Alright, so it's been a minute. Back in the stock technology pack and all that. A couple things I want to run down. Give an update on where I'm at. First things first, I ended up catching the flu. So I caught it from one of the kids or whatever. Trying to work that out. Ended up destroying my monitor. That's the reason why I have to record right now. That's the reason why I have to record it right now the way it is. And just in the square and all that. One other thing is I had a couple engineering issues, so I'm gonna go with that. I made two other builds and all that here, but yeah, the default key for the free cam mod is F4, so it basically puts you in the spectator without putting you in the spectator, so you can easily fly around and diagnose your machines and all that. So these two cobble generators right here, I had to go back into creative mode in order to try to fix these. Ended up throwing more pumps, this pump here and this pump, four more pumps on here in order to force the water upwards. That's what I'm talking about when it comes to engineering challenges, because just like in real life, you have to use a pump to force water to go upwards. So the water does go upwards, but it doesn't go to all of these stone barrels right here. You can see it's moving very slowly. You can see it in the top dot down where it says stone barrels, and it doesn't go to all of the stone barrels. It's only getting a little bit of water. It needs 1,000 millibuckets in order to make one cobblestone, so it's not moving fast enough. So I just, instead of breaking it down, I just left them as passive producers of cobblestone or whatever. And those are coming around to end the chest. The ways these ender chest works is they have different channels or whatever. So this is a triple band white channel. So anything that gets sent to this is gonna go through that. So the same contents is in all of these barrels unless it has a different color. So those ender chests are hooked up back here into something that I designed before. I showcased this before. It's the marble machine or whatever. And where's the input chest at? See, triple band white. So all the cobblestone that's being produced over there is coming into here, get dropped down into the chute, going into this chest right here, and they're getting processed until it turns into whatever the final form is. And this is a different chest. This is a red band with two white bands. That's indicating that this is gonna be dust, the dust chest or whatever. So I have one down there, one over here. This wasn't hard to actually build up. And like I said, the most thing was the actual copper, but I have tons of it already. And I had to go and redesign another cobblestone generator. This is a little bit more smaller, way more elegant, way more faster. And it's so fast that it's actually backed up. All these drawers are all backed up to cobblestone. And 2048 cobblestone in each one of these drawers, and they're not upgraded yet. See how fast it is. Anyway, those are connected to chests as well. Triple layer whites. That's also going to these. And then these chests over here have different channels, different colors for different channels. The output chest. So this one is green double white, and I have blue double white. And that's getting sent over here to the sifting systems, and you get to see how fast this is actually producing. So these are all the resources. It's producing so many resources that it's actually packed up. I might have to turn it off a little bit in order for all of this to actually drain properly. Same thing over here. It's not draining properly because there's so many resources that it's producing every single second. And mind you, this is where the chest is. So blue double white, it's getting drained down to here. It's getting put into here. I have an attribute filter that's attribute filters basically filtering out flint and any gravel, any extra bits or whatever that can't go into the sifter system. Otherwise, it's gonna back it up and clog it up, and that gets automatically sent into the barrel and sent back into the system. You can see right there everything that's getting produced. Let's calculate. Alright. So we got one over here. I I got two gravels, two for gravel, one for dust, and one for sand. This is the other gravel one. Same thing. You see all the resources sitting up here, all the different crushed ores, and all of these ores basically smelt down into one ore. So that's the last thing I got to set up. You see all the different end pearls and glowstone and dust. I got all kind of stuff sitting up here. So that's the actual bottleneck. That this can't actually drain fast enough. So I'm probably gonna replace these back sifters into something else, or have something up here, maybe a piping system or whatever. This leads into a piping system or whatever it's gonna be, some kind of item collection system or whatever. Maybe Direwolf 20 has mods, Laser IO and a couple other mods he has, just dire things. I don't know if it's in this actual pack, but you get to see, you know. Yeah, so nothing to snuff at. This took a lot of time to actually build this up, and then because this has the FTB mods in here, I could chunk load this very easily. So if I press E and go to Clean Manager, this is showing everything that I have chunk loaded, and I've had chunk loaded for 3 days, so it's forcing the chunks. What that means is that this is a 16 by 16 block area from bedrock to sky limit. If I walk away from this area while my machines are processing, they'll stop working. So when you force the chunk load, it'll keep running regardless if you walk away from it or not. So if I go to another dimension, or if I just get out of this world and go somewhere else, like another whatever, my machines will still constantly run. I'm at the point where I could just turn this off. Actually, I haven't even had this on for that long. This has only been on maybe for like an hour, and I can show you the results of what I have in the system. I have two different AE like systems. So this is showing you right here, 259 ender pearls, almost 1,000 and everything else, and that's just this side right here. That's just this little storage silo right here, and then this one right here represents this storage silo. And mind you, I'm not even collecting everything. 280 diamonds, 376 amethyst, 600 and something net quartz, almost 1,000 on everything else, 2,000 copper. So you can see the investment right here. You know, not even collecting everything like I said. You know, like I should be, but you know that's the next thing to work on. So everything else after this is just coming up with some kind of smelting array, which I already have. I have that already finished, and actually in a whole nother pack in a whole nother world. So I'm just copy the schematic, take the schematic and place it in into this world, and build it up because it's very easy to make. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, matter of fact, actually, I'm gonna show it off when I get a chance. But it's so fast that I can smell basically 20,000 items in a matter of like 2 seconds. You know what I'm saying? No bullshit, straight cheese. You know what I'm saying? It's faster than anything that I ever made. So yeah, that's where I'm at on this. Still got my little 4 chest system over here for storage or whatever. You know, I'm gonna end up using I don't know if this has frog ports in it, but I don't think it does. I think this is the old version of Create. Yeah, this is the old version of Create. So no frog ports and anything else, so I can't fully automate it unless I'm using A2. And I'm right there to just about start to really mess with GregTech. But I had a lot of fun just designing this. You know what I'm saying? Just designing this was fun by itself. I haven't even really started GregTech. I just made the basic tools that you normally get started, the mortar and all the basic tools, screwdrivers and everything else. Everything else has been Create. Yeah, so that's that for right now. And this is where I get most of my stuff to build all of this in the beginning. This is all full of cobblestone. You know, break it down and all that. You know what I'm saying? Got my stuff back here. I got a plate maker back here. You know what I'm saying? This is where I smelt a lot of stuff. Got the millstone back here, and I forgot what I was making in here. Blackstone or something like that I was making in there. Yeah, so that's where I'm at right here, right now with this, you know. And I want to do like a decorative build. I have an idea for a decorative build, but it's gonna cost me $50 to get a 3D model. I don't know if I'm actually do that. You know what I'm saying? But I do want to build something decorative because I never built anything decorative. You see what I do? I do automation of machines. I don't really do decorative builds, but I'm gonna try it anyway. You know. So if I just press F4, I can automatically teleport back into myself, and I'm back in the game.